do my thing my way, I do hold my eyes high. A million, I tell you.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. And, Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Rudy Gobert is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert, one of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And, Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Exum's shot is off. Gobert against Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Pass to Washington. Some solid defense from Hart. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up a W against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Anunoby on the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Brunson driving in. Rebound by Marshall. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges kicks to Brunson. High post shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Exum.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Dallas.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
From deep, Brunson up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Dallas also making a switch. Joe's checked in. Irving looking over the floor. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Dallas. That bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And from long range, Bridges is getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Jacks up a 3. Bridges misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Into the lane. Williams a screen. Irving drives in. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He has 6.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
For your New York Knicks, number 28.
1:53 left in the first quarter. Left side, Clarkson. Brunson outside. Yabusele kicks to Clarkson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Improving shot mechanics. Good height on that jumper. Nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Well, great. The Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
They grab their own miss. And it's Exum in the corner. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Miles McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Nice shot from the wing. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's McBride. On the wing, Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8. There's a screen by Washington. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and drew the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Miles McBride out there with Clarkson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McBride. He has yet to score.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Joe. Hits it from three-point range. Joe's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble? And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Clarkson against Christie. Clarkson passes to McBride. For the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Williams. Here's Christie for 3. Offensive rebound. This one for three. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Downs, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And then for Dallas, Martin comes in for Williams. And it's Hardy in for Washington. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The rebound by Yabusele.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bridges with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges, no one around him. Trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 11 points.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Christie the pass to Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Here's McBride. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at New York, they're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And seeing where the Knicks are, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Joe.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Hardy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Robert Williams. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And here's Cruz for 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Knicks trail by 11. Clarkson finds Brunson. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
The shot's good from Irving.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Max Strus. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 11. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Irving's got 13 points.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And he drives in, and the layup falls.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Brunson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. In the East, Pascal Siakam.
One of the more versatile players out there. Siakam really shines when he's in attack mode. You love it when he backs down guys and uses his length to finish. The most improved player of 2019 keeps improving.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Mavericks.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. We've got Dante Exum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving, and it's Marshall. In at the 3, the small forward. Hart, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bridges with plenty of space, and it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
There's the pick. For 3, Bridges knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 14 points for the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
When you go up against this team, it's always a long night because of the defense you talked about. They are relentless at that end. Bounce pass from Anunoby. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Brunson. The three. Good on the triple. 17 points in the game.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 18. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the dunk by Towns.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Perfect. Wow, that makes them a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hart, no good. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Marshall. Fires the three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Yep, that one goes. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Clarkson, he's checked in for New York. Then for the Mavericks, Christie, he's checked in for Exum. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Kyrie Irving. Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Got that one up quick. Christie's got his second basket of the night.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Hart with the screen for Clarkson. Bridges passes to Hart. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. 1:43 left to play in the third. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 17-point game. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson scanning the floor. To the middle. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Brunson. Clarkson's got 7.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Pass to Washington. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Max Strus comes in for Josh Hart.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Christie can't make it.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Here's Brunson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brunson's got 22 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Joe can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Gets it down to single digits. Strus has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, Joe, good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more in 2K. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dallas leading by 8. We've got Miles McBride. OG Anunoby is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McBride, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Anunoby. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for that game against the Hawks, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Williams. Clarkson with the ball. Back to McBride. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knicks trail by 12. Clarkson's got space. It's rebounded by Dallas. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Joe passes to Williams. Here's Christie. The basket is good on the assist from Williams.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And Strus is subbed in for Clarkson. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Dallas.
Irving passes to Williams. The kick out to Irving. Williams has a screen for Irving. Fades back. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Irving's got 23.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Hart with the screen for Bridges. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 15. Now Joe. Here's Irving. And it's Dallas with another.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Joe finds Irving. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Dallas with another.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Robert Williams. PJ Washington comes in for Williams. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Dante Exum in for Isaiah Joe.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Irving can't get it to go.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Bridges. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. Fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And this is going to be repayment for the last game they played against one another. This will be their last regular season matchup of the year. A nice job to even it at one apiece for the season series against the Knicks.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Marshall can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Down by 12. Towns finds Hart. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in. Brunson against Irving. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson, no good. Here's Irving. Nails the 16-footer. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.